So, hello guys and welcome back. In today's video, we're gonna do a little bit about speculations and we're gonna watch the trailer and we're gonna stop sometimes and hopefully, I'm gonna say what I hope that will be, some speculations in the video. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the video, guys. Also, we're almost at 200 subscribers. It would be amazing if we can reach that. So definitely help me out with that. Go and subscribe and like. Do everything you possibly can to help me out. That would really appreciate it. I'm gonna do a Red Dead Redemption full story, full gameplay trailer, full walkthrough online. I'm gonna do everything on Red Dead Redemption because I'm a big fan of Red Dead Redemption 1. I played the crap out of that game. So I'm definitely gonna play a lot of this as well. So let's get actually into the video. So into the first couple seconds, you see someone breaking out. It's probably, we can break something, you can break people out of jails. Would probably be cool if you can do that. Maybe your mate or your friend from your group is in prison. You can maybe get him out of prison. So that would be really cool. So as you can see, by the by the first look, the graphics look amazing. Um, so we can see here a couple things. Of course, you see a saloon. You can probably go over there and get some beer or some drinks. I don't know. But then over here, you can see on the top right, you can see weapons sold, best quality guns in the state. So you can probably maybe sell your weapons here as well, or and buy them as well. So I think that'd be really cool if you can actually like, oh, I don't like the gun, I just want to sell it. You can sell the weapons. That would be really cool. And if you go into a little bit more detail, um, where the horse is pulling the carts, you can see up here some tracks. So that would be, that's really cool. I'm really already stunned by the amazing graphics. So yeah, let's get going. So look, the landscape. I'm I'm a really big fan of it. Later on in the video, you see a little bit more landscape, and I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that when we see that. So of course, you're gonna have your horse, which I'm actually hoping. So they said like, we'll see that in a later trailer, in the later part of the video. You actually have to create a bond with your horse. Like first, your horse doesn't do that great stuff. So maybe it is like when you first get your horse, it doesn't come when you whistle, like in Red Dead Redemption, in Red Dead Redemption. So when you create a bond with your horse, you whistle, the horse come, you can do more and stuff like that. So we're gonna come back to that in a little bit. So yeah, stick around. And then okay, look, this is probably the most beautiful shot of landscape I've ever seen. So yeah, I'm hoping we can go to all of them, to everywhere we can see. So that'd be really cool if we can actually really go up to the far mountains, ride the mountains up there. So I'm hoping we can reach everything we can see on the map, like there are no boundaries. So I'm really excited about this game, guys. Not normal. The excitement is so real. So let's get going. And also, if you can see at the bottom right, we can see a little, what is it, a little town, maybe a little farm. So yeah, let's go.
That's not simply open, but deeper,
Come on, pretty boy.
more interactive and detailed than ever.
Pretty boy?
Of course, we're gonna have fighting like in GTA 5. I'm hoping a little bit more advanced combat, which would be really cool if we can do that. But just look at the AI standing when there's actually something happening. So I hope like when someone shoots someone, like a lot of people go up to the streets and see what happens, and that would be really cool. I'm hoping I'm hoping actually that the AIs are really good, because that's a big important to the game. So yeah, let's get go.
Combining action, storytelling,
We need to get those people warm and fed.
and gameplay in new ways. As you live, ride, and fight to survive as an outlaw in a notorious gang.
As long as we get paid or you get shot, I'm happy.
The game is an attempt to capture this pivotal moment when the age of outlaws was ending and the modern world was born.
So I'm actually hoping there isn't too many modern things in the game. Um, so I'm hoping it keeps to the cowboy or to the um, to the outlaw age. Not only because it's a cool age, I feel like, a really interesting age, but I'm hoping it'll keep that way because the game looks so beautiful with like if you can ride horses and everything like that. So I'm hoping the new age isn't that big into the game already. So let's go.
There is a huge world to explore, set across a range of America's heartland and frontier.
Just look at the
From
graphics, guys.
harsh
Holy
mountain
shit.
trails and dense forests to untamed swamplands and sweeping deserts, rugged livestock towns to modernizing cities and much more. All populated with a diverse cast of characters from turn-of-the-century life.
Now shoo, please. I'm waiting for someone interesting to turn up.
You play as Arthur Morgan.
So
a
if we go
trusted
a little
senior
bit back,
gun
you can see you're holding a gun in your hand. You have a gun on your back, and if you see here, you have a little revolver. Um, so I assume you can go. You can get 3 guns in your you can carry 3 guns, maybe more. That'd be really amazing. So I'm also hoping you can like look. You got now one gun in your left, and maybe something else, maybe like a throwing knife in your right hand. That would be really cool if you can actually throw something as well. Yeah.
You play as Arthur Morgan, a trusted senior gun in the Vanderling gang, a band of outlaws and outcasts on the run from the
So
pressures
if
of
we
civilized life.
if we look
Rely-
this
on
wait
the run from the pre-
can we stop it here?
on the run
This face looks pretty similar. Kind of
from the
looks like
pressures of
John
civilized
Marston from Red Dead
You're gonna
Redemption.
borrow a
Um,
little money from old Uncle Sam and be out of his hair once and for all.
so then the cool thing is also if you want to move with your camp, you have to move everything. Like you can see here, the horse pulling the carts. So that would be really cool if you can actually, set. Okay, I want to go there, or I want to live there with my outlaws. That would be really amazing if you can
each time
um,
they are forced to
change
flee an
that
area,
in your
the
way.
gang sets up a camp as a base. This is where gang members eat, sleep, perform chores, play games.
So here we already see one way of earning money. That is way by gambling. So I think that we're really excited to get some money from gambling. I'm really hoping everything that they show in the gameplay trailer is exactly how they say it will be, and I'm pretty sure it will be because Red Dead Redemption and Rockstar Creators are pretty. It's probably one of the best companies out there. So yeah, let's go.
And share stories.
Anyway, I got caught by some hill country sheriff stealing a chicken, I think it was, and he decided I was going to be hanged for it.
These are the people Arthur calls family, and you will get to know each gang member over the course of the game.
So yeah, guys, over here you can see that's probably John Marston. That's his son, and over here you saw a little bit. That's probably his wife. So pretty cool.
Save the silly bastard's life, then you and him go robbing sheep.
Helping the camp with food and supplies will keep
So that's a other really cool thing. You can already see like the minimap. That's a really cool thing. The minimap, it looks already pretty cool. But another thing is you actually have to get supplies for your camp. So you can look over here. They shot what's there, and you have to bring it back to your camp to actually make sure your camp is happy, to make sure they're well fed. That would be a really cool feature. You actually have to manage your own camp to make sure they're okay. Maybe if you don't manage your own camp, they will kick you out of the gang, or someone will leave of the gang, or they will give you to the police. That would be a really cool feature. So yeah, let's go.
keep morale high, while spending time with other gang members can reveal new secrets, fun things to do, and opportunities for mischief.
How about you and me go and
Okay, so if you look up here, the person to the right has a little bit of a weird revolver. It looks like a camo. You see, his revolver is almost black, and then he has some red on the holding. So I'm hoping you can customize your own revolver in a way you can choose. Okay, I want maybe like a black or maybe I want a gold color, or maybe some cool things you can actually change. They're really amazing.
Distribute some property.
In and out of camp, the world is alive and responds to the player.
Well, ain't this a rare treat?
And your guns aren't the only way to interact with the environment. Call out to a passing rider.
That's a nice horse.
Talk yourself into trouble with a local tough guy.
Clear out.
Or out of trouble with a town sheriff. Or intimidate a witness into silence.
So
or
if
more.
they can actually manage to do that in a cool way, that way you can maybe you kill someone and somebody runs off, you can threaten him. That'd be a really cool feature if they can actually pull it out where if you threaten him and you don't have the threats aren't high enough, he can still say like, yeah, I won't tell anybody, but then go to the sheriff and tell the sheriff. So that's a cool way they can actually do that.
Keep your mouth shut. You're dead, friend.
You don't want to involve yourself with this.
Confrontations can be escalated or diffused.
Take it easy. Do what you want. I don't care.
You can form friendships
God, you did it.
or make enemies as you choose.
You killed my cousin, you sick son of a bitch!
Your actions have consequences, and it's up to you to decide just how honorable Arthur is.
Should I have killed you, Jimmy Brooks?
Shooting and fighting have both been radically improved to make combat deep and engaging at all times. Each weapon has unique characteristics, with realistic reload and recoil that always keeps the player grounded and connected to the action in a gunfight. In a similar way, the bond with your horse is crucial and changes based on your treatment of the animal.
Hold still.
So if you go and watch this, like I said, so you really have to take care of your horse. Like here, he's brushing. So maybe you get into the swamp. Your horse is dirty. You need to clean him up. Otherwise, if he has a wound, he get an infection, and he may die. Stuff like that. So you really have to take care of your horse. That way the bonds get better and better. So maybe, like I said in the beginning, if you don't take care of your horse won't come when you whistle to it, or your horse runs away if he hears a gunshot, or if you're shooting on your horse gets wild. And that way, if you maybe get a good bond with it, your horse stays with you if you shoot on a gun, or some cool things with that that I'm pretty excited
Some
about.
breeds are better suited for
As
certain.
you can see, we got a couple of different horses.
Some breeds
So
are better.
this one is probably like a fast horse. You don't put him on the cars to pull items to the shop maybe. So you maybe ride this horse. Which another cool feature I think is all the other cool horses. So then
better
we go over
suited for
here.
certain
This is a much bigger horse, a much stronger horse, as you can see. He's what's it called? I don't know what it's called before that. So he's a little bit stronger. He can pull over here. He can pull logs. Maybe the other horse cannot pull logs, but he's faster and stuff like that. So that'd be a really cool feature if actually happens.
tasks.
I got a fella been looking for a decent workhorse like this for a while.
Your saddle and saddlebags can store extra weapons.
So that's another cool feature. I think you can actually store weapons in your saddlebags. So maybe you start out, you have a small saddlebag. Your reputations get bigger and bigger. You get a bigger saddlebag. You can store more things in your saddlebag. So that's another cool feature I think. But yeah.
Along with supplies and animal carcasses that you pick up while out roaming or hunting. Over time, the
Sorry
bond
about
between
background
you and
noise,
your
guys.
horse will grow, making them easier to control in tense
So
situations.
like I say here,
Yeah, he's a great horse.
um,
aside from when the devil got.
the horse is more controllable when the bond gets better between you and your horse. So that's really cool. So you really have to watch out for your horse, that it doesn't die or that it doesn't get maybe boring or something like that. Like I said, maybe he gets an infection. You have to treat him and stuff like that. So that's a really cool thing. And of course, the horse taming is back. I'm hoping you can tame some horses, which I hope once they actually release the multiplayer, I'm hoping they will do that as well. That you can tame a horse right away, or you can buy a horse right away. But I'm hoping you can actually stay with one horse. But maybe a horse get older and older after time. then you get a new horse. So you know, pretty exciting things. I'm hoping, you know, they can do a lot of exciting things about that, but that's just we have to see what happens to that.
And varied ecosystem thrives in the world, full of predators, prey, and scavengers. All
So
smart
cool new
and
animals in the
sometimes
games,
deadly.
cool new things. Yeah.
Hunting helps the camp or earns
So
you
that's
money.
another really cool
Wound
feature, I
an
think,
animal,
hunting. So you see, you know, you can track the
and
horse,
you'll
you
have
can
to
track
them
the
down.
animal.
Animal
So
pelts
you
and
know,
other items you find can be traded for cash to use at general stores, gunsmiths, saloons, and elsewhere.
so that's another cool feature from making money. You actually have to hunt. Maybe there is a big bear in the woods killing people. There's a bounty on the bear. Okay, kill the bear and get the bear back, and you get money. Or there is a big mountain lion. Kill the mountain lion, come back and get money. Or you know, a little town. We're running low on food. We need food. You can hunt them, bring him back and get money. Or maybe something items we can trade and stuff like that. So that's a really cool feature, I think.
Country, and I feel I'm in purgatory.
So also the first
This
photograph
is a world that is
or the
rich
photo.
in depth and detail.
And as you can see here, go a little bit back. He's actually cleaning his gun, but we can see a little bit gold on the gun, so that's really cool.
All designed to be
But just
explored on
but just
horseback.
look at the landscape, guys. If they keep the graphics as the way it is right now, and if they don't downgrade it, or just look at the graphics, man. It's probably one of the best graphics that is coming out right now. And I'm hoping this is the best game ever, because I'm really excited about this game, guys. So yeah.
Back or on foot. As you live the fateful journey of a gang of outlaws on the run across America.
I can see a little smoke in the air, something maybe
In the
the
next
new
gameplay
landscape.
video, we'll look at missions, activities, enemy
So
gangs,
they're gonna do a next
robberies,
gameplay,
other
which
things to
maybe
do,
comes
and
out
much
this
more,
week.
including the
Some
evolution of
speculations will be
sharpshooting
coming out that
using the
this
Deadeye
new
system.
week is that there's a this week the new trailer's coming out. I'm really hoping so we can do another thing. But yeah, guys, that was it for the video. If you did enjoy, definitely like and subscribe, and I hope to see you all in my next video. Bye, guys. See you later.